In 1977, a gifted musician had a vision: create the music foundation for the visually handicapped, which would later become Neighborhood Studios of Fairfield County. The woman with the vision was Patricia Hart, herself blind since the age of 22. Since its founding in 1977, over 30,000 children have come through the doors of Neighborhood Studios, where they discover a safe, secure environment that nurtures and inspires. Our educational program for the arts includes painting, drawing, music, theater, and dance. It's here where children find hope and healing, and through self-discovery, the promise of so much more. Nate Barnes is blind. He came to study music at Neighborhood Studios when he was 11. When he left at 18, he went on to the Berklee College of Music. After graduation, he started his own recording studio in Bridgeport. Today, Nate teaches music at the Neighborhood Studios.
He would take pencils and just start beating on the coffee tables and the kitchen table. And then it expanded to the kitchen pots,
right,
pans, Tupperware.
There was a end table that I had with tiles on it. It was all tiles on top. He beat that until every single tile was off that table.
Where my weight is. D, I push it back. My weight is down to the middle. Yeah, so don't force that.
Many of the children who come to Neighborhood Studios have been in group homes and have dealt with violence at home or in their community. Being here is the first chance they've had to be in a quiet and peaceful place, free to express themselves.
Music is a world within itself, with the language we all understand.
I was never really exposed to jazz. I grew up listening to rock. I grew up listening to all this indie acoustic. I was never interested in jazz, Coltrane, Herbie Hancock, all that. I was never really exposed to it. So I thought it'd be a really good way to expand my horizons and maybe learn a little bit of the theory that goes into making this super articulate type of music.
Tina Bush has taught dance at Neighborhood Studios for 15 years. And through a partnership with the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, the children learn the discipline and physical demands of dance.
It's about helping the youth to enrich themselves and to understand that they have a very important voice in their society, even at a young age from 11 to 14. It's their formative years. So this is a program that helps them to build upon learning who they are through our personal development program.
In 1938, at the age of 12, Steffi Friedman fled the Nazis. An award-winning sculptor, Steffi joined the faculty of Neighborhood Studios and helped advance the Conservatory Sculpture program. For one of her many projects, students created a replica of the Anne Frank House in Amsterdam, an exhibition that traveled throughout Connecticut.
I took about a dozen students to the Metropolitan Museum. They had never been to New York at all. They'd never been on a train. It was quite an exciting experience for them.
Connecticut has one of the biggest achievement gaps in the country. And certainly students in Bridgeport are struggling with that. They're several grade levels behind in reading and writing. Major research has shown that learning opportunities during the summer, particularly like the ones that Neighborhood Studios provides, helps to close that gap, and that's what we're all about. If they can go to Berklee, if they can go to the New School, if they can go to the West Coast to study animation or filmmaking or whatever it is that they want to do, we tell them that this is the time for them to do it.
When I grow up, I want to be an inventor.
When I grow up, I want to be a veterinarian.
I want to become a professional dancer, a piano player.
I wanted to be a famous artist.
Every child has a dream. At Neighborhood Studios, we want to make it a reality.
When I grow up, I want to be a dancer, and if I'm not a dancer,
I want to act.